What's up, everybody? Welcome to day 19 here on the 25 Days of Christmas Horror. I am your host, Mood616, and thank you once again for stopping in. Alrighty, so day 19. So looking forward to this day because I personally love this film. In my opinion, it's not like it's not a great film by any means, but it's very enjoyable. Kind of got like a cult classic status to it. Yeah, and it's it's got some history behind the makings of it and stuff too. But from 1984, from the producers of Pieces, this film called "Don't Open Till Christmas." Yeah, this is a film from the UK. Came out in 1984. Released by Mondo Macabro. They did a really good job with the transfer on this. It's awesome widescreen transfer, very clear, very good job on this. So I highly recommend picking up this edition if you can get your hands on it. Getting into the plot of this one, this movie basically doesn't even really have a structured plot or like a structured story to it. It basically is just about this mad killer on the loose killing random people that are dressed in Santa Claus suits, a couple days before Christmas. And that's basically what it is. It's just a series of murders that are happening randomly around, the London city. And that's pretty much what you get. So what the story is that one of the Santa Clauses that gets killed, he has a daughter named Kate. And, after her father is killed, she decides that, she's obviously wants to find out who the fucking killer is, right? So she goes to the police station, and I think the first detective that starts investigating is Detective Powell or whatever. He can't come up with anything. They have no fucking leads. No one's seen the killer. There's no leads at all. And so basically what happens is his superior, played by the director, actually, Edmund Purdon, I think his name was Detective Harris. Well, anyways, he ends up taking over the case because, she's kind of pushing forward to, find this killer and stuff, and he's not coming up with anything. So Detective Harris takes over and starts to investigate these murders and stuff like that. Meanwhile, you have this news reporter named Giles, he's trying to interview Kate throughout the film and stuff like that. He wants to get some info from her and stuff like that. And, he's talking to the police and stuff, trying to get shit out of them. Kind of build a story for his, because he works for this newspaper and stuff. So you got all this going on and stuff. Well, more killings start happening and stuff. And that's basically what the film is. It's just a bunch of fucking random murders. Yeah, so my thoughts on this one. Now, I know this movie really suffered from production issues. I know there was lots of problems in the production, so it kind of shows in the final product of the film. The movie's structured very oddly. It's so fucking weird. It doesn't have that very set structure to a slasher film. There's scenes that are kind of all over the place and stuff that probably don't really need to be in the final cut for sure. But things kind of do come full circle towards the end. Like there is an explanation to why and who is doing the killings and stuff, which is good. So the randomness of the film is, throughout the film, it has a giallo slash, slasher feel to it, kind of like Pieces. So when you're watching the film, you're just like, okay, and then it does kind of pay off at the end, for sure it does. As for the kills in this movie, very creative. Pretty much every kill in the movie is different, which I really enjoy, and there's quite a few on-screen kills, which is very enjoyable. The gore is there. It's very bloody. There's some nasty fucking kills in this one. I won't get into it if you haven't seen them, but I do highly recommend it just for that. It's fucking sleazy, too. Really sleazy. There's a scene where Kate's, I guess, boyfriend or whatever, takes her to this, this model shoot or whatever. This girl's dressed up in the Santa Claus outfit. Anyways, they end up taking her outside to do these shoots and stuff. And, she's just naked on the streets wearing the Santa Claus suit. It's just super sleazy. Super sleazy. But, it's definitely for, this movie's definitely for, the sleaze and gore hounds and stuff. It's, it's fun overall, Like I said, though, if this thing didn't kind of pay off at the end, you'd be like, very pointless feeling film. It would have been, but, overall, it's very enjoyable. It's just quirky. It's a very quirky type giallo slasher because of the structure of the film, so which does kind of keep you interested. You know, it's not structured so bad and so poorly that it kind of takes you out of it. It's just you do kind of want to wait until the end and see what the fuck's going on. Now, there's one random scene in this film. There's a cameo by Carolyn Monroe, of course, from Slaughter High, you know, among films. I think the producers of this had something to do with that film too, I believe. But she plays, Carolyn Monroe was a singer too, right? So, but there's a scene in the film where she's actually on stage performing as herself. Like, it's just such a random scene, and all of a sudden this dead Santa Claus kind of comes up from the floor. Fucking just, that's the quirkiness of this movie, man. It's just weird and structured oddly. But the weird thing about this movie is that there's things going on that, you know, with characters that you really don't give a shit about, which is kind of the downfall to this. And, you know, kind of a problem with a lot of these early slasher films too. You don't really care about the characters all that much and stuff, but whatever, man. If you don't give a shit about that and you like these very sleazy and high body count, gory, fucking holiday slasher films, definitely check this one out. This is the addition to get of this film. It's very, very cool, man. There actually is a 52-minute documentary on this film that I need to watch because I know it goes into more about you know, the problems that they had with making of this film. I know that I think there was a different director before, and that he left or he was kicked off the film or something rather. I need to watch that sometime. But anyways, I know that's why the production value on this film is just looks so poor. It definitely looks cheaper than Pieces, that's for sure. But they did a good job with the kills, I gotta say. So, don't open till Christmas, day 19. Oh yeah, there's even a quote on the front. Enough oddly sleaziness and mirth-inducing badness to tickle your fantasy of any 80s slasher. Yeah, that's pretty much what sums it up there. Yeah, day 19, don't open till Christmas. I highly recommend it, man. Like I said, if you like your sleaze and gore, you can't go wrong. I mean, if you're just just not really into slashers that much and giallos, probably stay away from it. It's probably not your favorite. It's not going to be your favorite film, but I mean, really, you can't beat this cover art. You pick it up just for the cover art alone. Fucking right. But yeah, day 19, Mood616 signing off. Thank you for watching and commenting. Peace out, homies.